The following program is video supplemental instruction. VSI is brought to you by the Teaching Center, UF's Learning Support Center, www.teachingcenter.ufl.edu.
This is number 6 for the test 2 of Physics 2048 of the test 2 fall 2010. Okay, the question states, the potential energy of a body of mass m is given by U is equal to negative mgh, or mgx, plus 1/2 kx squared. The corresponding force is what? Okay, so force is what? That's what we're trying to find. Okay, I'm going to write out the equation that they give us. U for potential energy is equal to negative mgx plus 1/2 kx squared. Okay, this is a recognition problem. Okay, this is potential energy, and this is the equation that we're given. Okay, it's recognition. We have to recognize what these are and how it relates to potential energy. If you know that in terms of gravity, the potential energy because of gravity is mgh. You have an object at a certain height h. It has the potential energy equal to mgh. All right, and then for the potential energy of a spring is equal to 1/2 kx squared. These look remarkably similar to what we're given. Okay, what we're given and what the equations are, it all works out. Now, with gravitational potential energy, what is the force that's causing this potential energy? Gravity. Gravity is always pulling on something, and that's why it has potential energy, because it wants to go down, but something's stopping it. That's why it's potential energy. So the force because of this, the force because of gravity, is always equal to mg. We know this by dealing with the past problems, dealing with weight and whatever. Spring, what is the force because of a spring? Okay, force from a spring is equal to negative kx, right? Negative kx is what we're told is the equation that we're given for what the force of a spring is at a certain point, where x is how far extended or compressed the spring is. So now we have these two forces, and what we're asked is, what is the corresponding force due to this potential energy? Now we see that this is a negative and this is a positive. So the force is going to be this, but this is positive and this is negative. Okay? That's the way that weight is always considered, like this. Okay? You're being pulled down, but it's still considered a positive force. Like it's pulling you down. That's the equation that we're given. This is also the equation that we're given, negative kx. Okay? So there happens to be an answer that is the correct one, that is mg minus kx. It's just taking these two things and adding them together. This is negative, this is positive. Doesn't matter that this is negative and this is positive, because we're dealing with the forces now, and this is how it goes. Okay? So take the energy, recognize it, remember what the forces are, because dealing with this is gravity, and this is the spring. Okay? And then add them together.
The Teaching Center, UF's Learning Support Center, www.teachingcenter.ufl.edu.